Welcome to the factory of programming. Prepare your mind for exclusive tech experience. Listening to vvauban right now.
Hello everybody, today we will speak about Remix framework, which is a React-based framework. It has several benefits. This one, server-side rendering, which allow better performance and search engine optimization more relevant. Then it proposes also by default nested rows, a bit like in Angular. Then it proposes also by default the form handling, which propose default methods to do with JS form processing. Then there is also the cookie and session support, but I will not speak about it in this video. And finally, there is also the error handling with error boundary. First step, so we'll create a Remix app. To do this, I will open a Visual Studio and I will execute this command npx create -remix latest. So open the terminal, npx create -remix at latest. So this asks me, would you like to create your app? I will say yes. I will name it vv remix discovery. Then several questions to configure our app, just the basics. Remix app server because it's server-side rendering, and I will use the JavaScript, and I ask him to do the npm install. Now that our application is installed, we have all the modules necessary to run our app. I go to the app directory, vv-remix-discovery, and I run npm run dev, which is the command to start a Remix app. This will start our application, and we can go to this application on any browser, localhost. And here is the basic application provided by the code which comes with the React install by default. So we'll get back to our Word document, which is the tutorial. We did all this part, create a React app, and now we'll speak about nested routes. So nested routes, Remix allow you to create a hierarchy of routes in which each route is a separate file that can determine where its children should be displayed. So we have by default this page, index.jsx. We will add this nested.jsx page. We will put this code in the index page, which is a simple div with a title and a link which is a component to do links in our app without reloading the page. And then we have the nested page, which is only, as for the moment, a page with a title. Let's do this. So let's get back to our application. I go in the root, I copy this, I paste it, I rename it nested, and now I go and fetch the code from my tutorial, which is a very simple tutorial to understand the really basic features of Remix. So here it is. We spoke about a root, nested root, and here we have a root, and here is the link component. And then we copy the other component, which is a very simple component, only a title displayed in a component. And here I put nested, and we can go back to our application. We have the main component. We click on this nested root, and we go on the nested component. And if we zoom on the Windows application, we saw in the browser that we have here the index, and when I click on this link, it loads the nested page, and this without reloading the whole page. Let's check it quickly. So I get back to my page. I do go to nested page, and I have no network on my application. Okay. So now we will go on the next feature of Remix, the form handling. So Remix make it easy to handle forms by following native browser features, meaning that you don't have to need JavaScript to submit a form. We will modify the nested component. In the nested component, I will add this form, a form with um, a method post, and this method post will call this little function, and this little function will process the data which has been sent by the form, and the form, it is only an input text which with a message with name msg, and in the action method, which is provided by default with remix, remix default method will be this message will be extracted from this data with this method data.request.form data, and then on this form data we'll get the msg name to get the value. So let's check this. I copy this code. I go back in my nested component. Here it is, passed. So I save it, and you see in the processing we have vv start, vv end, and then a message. Let's check how it looks like this this form. So we have here nested, and here the message. Here we put a message, for example, hello Vinny. We'll check that it is sent in the console, the debug tools console, log message, and here we have the or request, which is a post we see just here, which is successful, and with the payload, which is hello Vinny, what we send in the form. And in our Visual Studio, we have the log, vv start, hello Vinny, what we send, which we extract from the message, which is here, input text, msg, we get it, and we log it in our console. Let's do another example. Hello Bob, log, and we go back to our Visual Studio, and we got vv start, hello Bob, vv end. Okay, so here it is for the feature form handling. Next, we go to the error handling. So the Remix propose error boundary, which handles error gracefully by providing a default error boundary component. So we will add this, we will provoke an error in our application. For example, here I call a wrong method on my form data, wrong method, a method which does not exist, and this will provoke an error in our application. Let's check how it behaves. So I put anything, hello world, log message, and here it is, wrong method is not a function, which is normal because we never defined this method. But to handle such unexpected behavior, we will add the error boundary method, which is a default from Remix. And with this, we will be able to handle any error coming from our functional code. I import the link because I will explain you what I put in my error boundary. So the error boundary, when there is an error, it returns this web page, which is H1 title with an emoji and a message which is to show the surprise, and then a link like we saw with the nested route demo to get back to the home page. So let's try this. I save it. I go back to my page. I reload, continue, and now we can see that let's go home and we get back to the main page. I go back to my form. I put anything. This will provoke an error because we haven't removed the error. We do log message, and with the error boundary, we have a nice page guiding us to the home page. Let's comment the error. Let's just do that, and we will have back our feature. Hello everybody, and we have in our message in our console, hello everybody. So this was a simple presentation of the remix features, and I hope you like it. And if you like this kind of video, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in next video. Bye.